Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here's Alexander Volkov. Early in this round, he told us in our fighter meeting that he believes he will have the striking advantage. He believes he can invest in those body kicks that should be there right up the middle, and that is going to be a weapon that Volkov tries to employ early on in this one. Looking to establish the jab here, nicely done by Alexei Olenek. Nice takedown defense there, and perhaps that one stuff actually might affect the live betting line. A lot of people wondered how he was going to be able to stay upright. 1 for 1.
1 for 1. That's a good number. I mean, when you know that what a guy is going to try to take you to the floor and you can defend that effectively, especially when you spend a lot of time in camp doing it, it's always great when the lessons learned showed himself on test day. This is test day.
Right.
He's doing a great job. Guy's got an A in my class so far.
Good clinch work here, knees to the body by Volkov. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
Volkov gets hit with a flush uppercut there. We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round.
He's hurt. Oh, big elbow.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot. Oh, he hurt him again.
And back to his feet.
This is a great fight. Look at him dig that body shot right up to his opponent's turn. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath. Oh, now going to the judo throw. He ends up inside control. A lot of options for him here.
Yeah, he can either go ground and pound or he can chase submission.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly. He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's going to get finished.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. Right now, it looks like he's going to chase an arm triangle. What he needs to do next is push the left arm across and try and secure it with his head.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
All right, DC, round 2 is here. Alexei Olenek. On the other side, Alexander Volkov. Countering with the jab here, blocked by Olenek. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Oh, nice overhand right.
Just out of range with that right hand. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yeah, it's weak. He got hurt again.
Pretty nice lead right there by Alexei Olenek.
Gets to the single collar tie. Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body. Nice punch lands over the top.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Went for the inside leg kick.
Right into a takedown.
3 minutes here to go in the round. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Volkov's in half guard now. Olynyk's eye now closing up. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Olynyk's right back to the full mount.
Big ground and pound.
Olynyk's back in side control.
That was a slick transition. He's got to be careful here.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. He's got to start throwing now.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
Olynyk's right back to the full mount here.
In the half guard. This is a terrible position.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Alexei Olynyk. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight.
Nice strike.
Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round.
Now he touches with the left.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Front kick by Volkov. Oh, he scored with that uppercut. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused it.
He's hurt again.
Wild swing there. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. And they separate. Oh! Back to the feet now.
Oh, there we go. Oh! Oh. He's back at the clinch.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll...
Oh! That is going to do it!
Holy smokes!
With a massive highlight at the Garden.
Oh my goodness.
Bruce Buffer is in the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 23 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alexander Drago Volkov.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.
Our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Azamat, the professional Murnakanal. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jared, the Killer Gorilla Cannonier.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, early round action here. The Killer Gorilla. I never get tired of saying that. Jared Cannonier back on the proven ground. Mentally, physically, emotionally, this guy is all in. He does a lot of visualization and meditation and certainly spoke to us at length about that. And just believes that he is able to be calm and collected and relaxed on fight night because of all the mental preparation he does in advance of these big fights. Oh, straight punch.
It won't take many of those. Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
And again, he goes back to that inside leg kick. All right, so Jared Cannonier with a beautiful 1-2, and really every time you...
Oh! In a ton of trouble right now.
There's that left hand. Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one. Oh, just out of range with that right hand. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Another, he's hurt. He's hurt bad. He's hurt. He's hurt.
Big, big strikes continue to land.
Now he's back up.
All right, well, good news is he rocked his. Bad news is he wasn't able to...
Oh!
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh! Full guard now.
For the top fighter, you've got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
Cannonier getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Oh, continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. And busy as he looks to improve position here. That'll do it! Jared Cannonier with a huge win tonight!
I mean, wow.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 53 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And got to be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.
Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Marvin, the Italian Dream, Vittori! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Brandon All-In Allen.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, whether you're a boxer or a mixed martial artist, you want to compete at Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena, and dating to 2016, a lot of the UFC's best have gotten that opportunity.
Absolutely, J.A. And when you grow up as a fighter, especially a heavyweight, it is your dream to headline MSG and fight for the heavyweight championship of the world. I got that honor, and I can almost feel the ghost of Muhammad Ali. Joe, take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Allen's got him in a crucifix. Going to work from the top now.
Darce choke attempt here. That Darce choke is tight. He's going to go to sleep. It's over.
Oh, he cleared it and he got out.
He cleared the leg, got to his back, and now he's out of that Darce choke.
Making all these shots count. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by B.A. Brendan Allen. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Brendan Allen's pass is denied. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
That one connected.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
That's a big hook.
Good punch. He's got to start. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Great job last round. Same thing this round. Your ground control is unbelievable. I've never seen somebody with such control down there.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
Second round underway. Oh, that's a good strike there by Brendan Allen. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done, that's great timing on that double leg. He passed the half guard.
Close guard. Allen's back in half guard. All right, side control now.
Look at him, he's setting up a choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up. That Darce is tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow himself to get subbed.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top...
Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, he escapes.
There goes another one, and once again, he just bats it away. Great submission defense.
Vittori's in half guard. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for, because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
All right, close guard now.
Great job landing from the top position.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Vittori's back in full mount. Final seconds here of round two.
Oh, big elbow.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. All right, that's the end of round number two.
Listen, everything you're doing is working. Your rhythm is great. Keep it up. Your hands are landing all the time. I want you to keep that head moving.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough, control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready, fight? Ready.
Third round underway. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Brendan Allen.
Oh, that was a big one there.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Nice jab from Marvin. Takedown defense holds up. Obvious redness on the right side of his body.
Big shot hands for both guys. Nice level change to the takedown there. He passes to half guard. Now he's going full mount.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination.
Watch armbar here. Oh, it's getting very, very deep. Oh, he's got it.
There's the tap.
Oh, my God.
That has got to feel good.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I got to keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there, and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that, and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
All right, let's get it inside of Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest. Declaring the winner by tap out, Brandon
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so, after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Tyron, the Chosen One, Woodley. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the future, Ian Machado Gary.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go at the start of round 1, and all eyes are on the long-range weaponry of one Ian Machado Gary. He said to us in the fighter meeting on Thursday that his greatest asset is actually his cardiovascular base, and given this matchup, maybe we see a measured Ian Machado Gary early, trying to preserve some of that gas tank so that he can be the fresher man if we do get to the late rounds.
Oh, he passes to half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arm stuck between the legs. He is now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions of all of fighting.
Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by the Chosen One. Machado Gary's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Throws the teep. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Beautiful kick.
Oh, you land, I land is how we're doing here. Well, you know, Woodley loves to box, but certainly not afraid to lean on those uniforms. Machado Gary's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. The swelling is starting to show. He has been beaten up from the top. He has got to move.
Well, T. Wood might as well be wearing a singlet tonight, leaning on the wrestling heavily, as we expected, given the matchup.
Yeah, he's leaning on the wrestling. He's doing a good job of using the skills that got him to the game to put him ahead. Tyron Woodley can wrestle with just about anyone inside the octagon, and tonight that was the choice he made, and it's proven to be right because look at all of the success that he's having.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Postures up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. Oh!
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Ian Machado Gary's got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body.
Great defensive skills. He blocked that punch.
Oh, nice job by Woodley striking on the outside here, DC. That's really a big part of his game, to be able to circle away and close that distance quickly.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Perfect execution as he gets the single leg takedown. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Woodley's in half guard. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. Oh, right into mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Ian Machado Gary's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied.
Getting the mount here.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
Oh, nice elbow. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Less than a minute to go in the round. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Woodley. Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Round 3 next.
Stop.
Great now. Relax. Breathe. Right, here's some water. Now listen, I want you to stay sharp. Don't get suckered into that crap. I want you to get out there.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
3rd round underway. Oh, great block there. Single leg takedown is good.
He passes to half.
What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack it.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back.
He's a big shot, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Machado Gary gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Oh, he's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3.
And now some separation.
Huge elbow there. Oh, how good is that? The diving punch lands flush to the head. Might get the TKO here.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be mature about the fact that this is a real fighting position, and the guy on top has a lot of opportunities to finish. If he's going to attack this north-south choke, he's got to drive that shoulder deep into his neck, really start to sink his weight away, which will in turn cut the oxygen from his opponent, allowing him to get the finish.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
It's hard to think about a fight in his career in which he has absorbed this amount of damage. His face is essentially shut.
Unrecognizable. He's unrecognizable. That is as close to the term that I can say. This guy does not look like the guy that walked into the octagon earlier. He made a lot of mistakes early, and they're ultimately costing him right now as we've gotten longer in the fight.
Nicely done. Machado Gary's back in full mount. Time winding down, final seconds of the fight.
Work, come on.
That is how you finish a fight. Both athletes emptying the tanks down the stretch as we go the distance here in this arena tonight. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Tyron, the Chosen One, Woodley.
All right, so the Chosen One, Tyron Woodley, getting his hand raised here tonight. He's probably dropping another LP tomorrow. It's a good thing he won tonight.
He's a fantastic fighter, but also a very good rapper. Surprisingly, Tyron Woodley, one of the best welterweights of all time. Big, massive power, super explosive. Looks like an NFL cornerback And tonight, he once again gets a victory.
He'll beat your ass.
He'll beat your ass.
All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion, Jessica Batista Andrade. And now introducing your opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Vivian Vivi Araujo.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here's Jessica Andrade in another big spot. She has had so many shining moments in the UFC, has been a champion before, has been a workhorse for the promoter, stepping up on short notice in 3 different divisions, I might add. You can tell I got a healthy amount of respect for Jessica Andrade, and she talked this week about this matchup. She believes it's going to be a kickboxing match. She believes her striking is going to rule the day, and we'll see if that is indeed how the fight plays out.
Nice pass.
Araujo's back in full guard.
And there you go, again, half guard. She's stepping over the mount here. That was nice.
Attempting a choke now. Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Oh, wow, oh!
Oh, she got out. How good is that?
Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Araujo gets back up here. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Able to check that kick as well. Andrade gets caught with that punch. Single leg takedown. All right, so another takedown for her here. Pretty interesting strategy, DC, given that she would appear to have a decided advantage if this thing's contested on the feet.
She's got a massive striking advantage, but this is the course that she's gone down, and her corner is supporting her. So maybe they saw something in the footage that told them that they could have success here. Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable. She is so dominant from the top position.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
And now she's in mount.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Well, maybe some panic setting in for her opponent as she continues to land. She's going for her arm here. Ooh, she's got the arm isolated.
She is moving to her finishing position.
Oh, so now she gives up on the submission.
She did, and she did because she saw that she was going to end up in a worse position. Great recognition to give up the submission and maintain her dominant position.
Round two straight ahead.
All right, sit down, see, now, breathe, relax. Look, you're way too aggressive, okay? You're way too aggressive against your opponent right now.
All right, so there it is, the end of the round. Remarkably, after that sequence there on the ground, DC, talk us through it.
We thought the fight was over. We thought it was done. It looked so tight. It looked like she was beat, but she was able to relax, really take a breath, find a way out of such a very dangerous situation. She should be very proud, but do not find herself back in that again.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Good stick. Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
All right, so not exactly the kind of fight or approach we expected to see out of this decorated Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. Perhaps this will be the round in which she attempts a takedown.
Well, you hope to see it, right? Because everything else builds off of her strongest strength. She's so good at grappling, she's so good on the ground that she has to shoot takedowns. If she becomes one-dimensional, she's not nearly as difficult a puzzle to crack. And right now, you can see that that's the case.
Andrade is in half guard. She is reading things pretty well defensively as she's able to dodge that strike on the ground.
She's got her eyes open, and now she has her back.
Nice positional control here. Oh, she's working hard for the arm bar.
She's got it very tight.
Oh, tremendous escape by her there.
Beautiful submission defense on display by this young lady.
All right, well, she continues to try to set up submissions here, but there it is, gets denied again.
Once again, the submission is denied. This is just great submission defense. I mean, she's so locked in, she doesn't give you any chances. It'll be very hard to get her out of here with a submission.
She's defending pretty well here, avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Araujo's back into full guard. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Andrade is in half guard now. Oh, strong reversal on the ground here. Araujo gets back up. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now.
Lands a nice leg kick.
Takedown there by Andrade. All right, she's in full guard here, DC, but you know she passes as well as anybody in this division.
Oh, man, when she gets to the ground, she has an amazing ability to just be advancing.
Oh, she's got the Von Flue choke now. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. the chin here. Could be the end. Excellent ground and pound there by Andrade.
Good round.
Aí, senta aí. Respira, respira fundo. Olha, eu não quero que ela bote você no chão, não. Okay? Don't let her put you down on the floor.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Good straight hand there by Viviane Araujo. Oh, she landed another strike to the body there. Very smart to work that body late in the fight when her opponent is fatigued. You didn't see a lot of that from her earlier in the fight. She is certainly getting after it now.
Oh, nice right hand.
Andrade gets the single leg takedown.
Oh, Kimura attack. Yup.
Ooh, she might be in trouble. Wow, looked like the arm might end the fight. Instead, she gets out.
It was over, and that's so discouraging for the opponent to survive something like that. Hats off to this young lady and her submission defense.
Araujo's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Another ground and pound strike lands.
And there you go, again, half guard.
The ground strike's starting to pile up. Oh, hammer fist here by Viviane Araujo. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard. Nice transition. Oh, right into mount.
Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Viviane Araujo.
Oh.
Just over 2 minutes to decide it. Well, doing her able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Andrade. Oh, really good strikes by her here in top position. Well, we're becoming a broken record. Another ground strike landed by her there.
Oh, nice headlock.
That Darce is tight. How is she not tapping?
I have no idea.
Just to take the words out of your mouth, she gets it.
Unbelievable that she was able to survive this. It looked like the fight was over.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Man, Mark Coleman would be proud. Her ground and pound game is on point. Another ground and pound strike lands. And that is how you end a fight.
Boom! Body kick right there, landed perfect.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores the contest, 29-28, Andrade. Judge 2 scores it, 28-28. And Judge 3 scores it, 28-28. This fight is considered a majority draw.
All right, so it's a great fight. It goes to the scorecards, and it ends up being a draw. I know both fighters probably somewhat disappointed in that reality, but both should be happy with their performance at the very least.
You know, you take the good in the fight, and in moments, in spots, Both of these young women fought really, really well. They should be proud of themselves.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Benoit, God of War, and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Ignacio Lahala Monday.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
Well, it's a venue that needs no introduction. The world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. Even for a Boston guy, I have levels of appreciation for the building.
I mean, when you walk into MSG, you get chills because you understand the history that comes with competing in this arena.
Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse.
Oh, uppercut.
Lands a big right hand early.
Boom, straight left hand.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. There's his jab.
He's back in the clinch. Let's see what he does now.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times, oh, nice overhand right. They got checked.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish. There it is. Now he's going to mount. You got to be careful here.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Oh, big ground strikes continue to land.
Gotta be careful here. Now he's attacking a rear naked choke.
Oh, we'll see how he chooses to proceed here. He's got a couple of hooks in, trying to find a way underneath the neck.
It's starting to get tight. It's starting to slide underneath it. It's going. He's done. Yep.
Oh, how'd he get out?
He pushed the elbow up, released the pressure, and turned his back down to the mat. Great job and great submission defense by this young man.
Ground and pound strike there now.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. In the half guard, big ground and pound. Nice.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Lands with the ground and pound.
another strike gets through from the top position.
Oh, so saved by the bell. He was getting grounded and pounded something fierce there near the end of the round. You see, it's going to take him a good chunk of these 60 seconds between rounds just to get back to his feet. So a big moment here at the end of the round. We'll see if he can recover in time to make the walk here for this next round. All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
All right, round two. Oh, he blocked that shot and lands the hook on the counter. It's a nice jab by him there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, the most significant stat in this fight has been body strikes, and at times in the past, maybe you could say he's been a headhunter, but tonight he has worked the body to great effect, and those are really starting to take their toll.
On point with that jab.
Oh. Postures up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Making all these shots count. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Going for an arm bar now. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish arm bars. Working very hard to get this arm bars. Close to the finish, he's got to extend the arm to get him the tap.
There's the tap!
Holy smokes!
Takes the judges out of it, gets the finish.
Jeez Louise!
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call a shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this.
And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting at the blue corner, Manel Starboy! And now introducing his opponent, fighting at the red corner, Alejandro the Cannibal Pantoja!
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, early round action here featuring the American top team trained flyweight contender Alexandre Pantoja. Injuries limited him to just one appearance in 2020, but now he is back in a more regular competing cycle, and the results really speak for themselves. This man poses danger everywhere. The danger factor particularly high on the ground when it comes to his submission game, but if you sleep on him on the field, he'll put you to sleep. Just ask Matt Schnell. Oh, nice jab up top by Pantoja. High velocity elbow is blocked. Kopp gets back up. Superman punch now.
Oh.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. Strong jab there by Manel Kopp. Just out of range with that left hook. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Big knee there.
One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle.
Oh, could get a finish here. Looks like a Darce choke. Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
Hammer fist here by Kopp. Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom.
Now he's going full mount. Big ground and pound.
Attempting an armbar here. Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapping.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Oh, that's got to be it.
And a tap.
No way. He got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done, but he lets the fight on.
The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Looking at her being
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight! Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 25 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Alexandre the Cannibal Pantoja.
Well, there he is, the man of the hour. And you got to think this dude's going to get a serious Instagram push tonight after the win by TKO.
Oh, he's going to get a massive push because he hurt his opponent and he pressed his foot down in the gas until he got that finish. That was amazing.
tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Amanda Lemos.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So here's the former UFC strawweight champion, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She has broken a lot of fighters with her work rate, with her pace. There is no denying the output. Seemingly doesn't get tired. We'll see how Joanna Jędrzejczyk starts this challenge tonight. All right, so the Muay Thai marauder, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, off to a pretty good start here tonight with her hands, DC.
She's got great hands. She's so fast and she's so tall that she throws her punches in combination. But don't be surprised if behind this beautiful jab and this 1-2 that Joanna throws, you don't get caught with a leg kick on the way out.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Whiffs on the right hand. Frantic pace early on to this one. Jędrzejczyk circling towards the left side now.
Oh, nice kick.
Nice right hand there from Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She's got that look in her eye tonight. That'll scare a lot of men, never mind women.
I mean, the boogie woman, right? Doesn't she
Telling
call
you.
herself the boogie woman? She's the boogie woman that's coming for you. And you see that she's back in that state that allowed her to become the longest reigning strawweight champion in UFC.
Oh, doing a real nice job with these leg kicks here. And already you have seen her opponent has slowed down considerably. That certainly bears watching as this fight moves forward. All right, so you can see her leg is hurt, and now she's starting to limp a little bit, DC. So certainly something that bears watching as this fight continues.
Yeah, we got to keep our eyes on it. Her movements are labored. She's been very compromised from those leg kicks.
Oh, and she raises the knee and lands, so a pretty good sign for her that she was able to find a home for that knee.
When she's got the knees working, she's fighting really good. So right now, she must feel great.
Man, it's hard to remember her kicking game being on this level in the past.
She made it a focus during training camp, and tonight you see the results of all the time spent kicking during training camp.
Oh, another beautiful kick to the thigh. She has attacked that area to great effect here tonight.
She said that was in the game plan. Let's work every part of the body. Right now, the target is the thigh, and she is attacking it effectively.
Wild attempt with the right hand there. Nice jab by Lemos. So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round.
Great commitment to the kicking game.
15 seconds remain in the round. Well, now she's really starting to time her opponent. Beautiful punch lands there shortly after she caught the leg.
All right, see, breathe with the ball, okay? In through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, olha, próximo round.
All right, there's the horn. Let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC. What a display of striking.
Yeah, John, she did a great job. I mean, she knew exactly what she needed to do, and she mixed everything up beautifully, right? Every punch landed to a kick. Whenever her opponent thought kicks, she would follow up with punches. It was a masterclass in striking over the course of that round.
You ready? You ready?
All right, round 2. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these two women is going to be able to really charge out ahead in the next round?
All right, so she finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort earlier on, but cleaned up the technique a little bit, and now we'll see what she can do with it.
She cleaned it up. She really did take her time back. She took a step back. She evaluated what's my best course of action. Figured it out, got it done. Now, how does she handle being on top with dominant top position.
Good work from the top here by Lemos.
Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
Oh, well-timed overhand there by Jędrzejczyk.
It won't take many of those.
All right, so the bruising on her thigh continues to worsen by the minute. I wouldn't be surprised to see a referee check on her at some point here.
I mean, he has to. Somebody has to do something. Because when she starts limping around, when she starts moving in a labored manner, we got to make sure that she's still capable of fighting. Her mind says she is, but what if her body is just failing her?
Takedown defense is there. She wanted out of that clinch and able to get out. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Back and forth we go. Well, her team could throw in the towel at this point. She's hopping on one leg. Her calf is unrecognizable. That's been the story of the fight.
John, she's defeated. You can tell that she's defeated in her body language, in her facial expressions. She's defeated. It might be time for someone to save her inside the octagon because she will not quit.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's getting up, yep.
Well, the right hand has been there for her tonight at times, not that time. Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight. Really nice job blocking that shot.
Final seconds here. All right, round three coming up next. All right, so she survives to hear the final horn. What a round it was, and of course that knockdown midway through nearly got her out of there.
Almost got her the finish, but now she needs to reset, get ready to go back forward, and try and secure a finish without forcing anything. It's very key that she does not get greedy. Go back and sit down at the table. Let it be set. Be patient. Have the first course, have the second course, and on the third course, the main course, find your finish.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that previous round, and she got knocked down. Didn't see that strike coming.
No, she didn't see it coming. She had taken a lot leading up to that. It wasn't one strike that hurt her. It was an accumulation of the damage she had taken that put her in that spot. She's tough, but let's see if she can turn the action around as we go forward. Oh! Oh, high kick. She lands a huge leg kick.
Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand. Oh, that thigh is just a...
Oh, man!
Oh, elbows up top!
She's stepping over the mount here. This is a terrible position.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Jędrzejczyk.
Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back as I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied by the bottom
She got
fighter.
stopped. She got stopped right there, tracks. Great job by the bottom fighter.
Lemos is going for an arm here.
Oh, it's getting deep.
Oh, she bails on the sub. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
All right, so the ladies make their way back to the feet. Nice job by her there, and the crowd is just lapping it up.
Yeah, they're loving her willingness to fight to get back to her feet. She never accepted being on the bottom, so even though it was difficult, she got it done, and now she looks to impose herself on her opponent.
Jacek's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area.
It's over!
Oh! Well, there is going to be no denying her now. A huge TKO result here tonight, and this crowd is letting her know.
John, you know how much I love to talk, and I'm sitting here almost speechless because this young lady looked amazing. She said she was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what she did. Wow.
Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 15 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
All right, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, your winner tonight by TKO. And even though she's not necessarily chasing the title as she was for much of her career, still a real problem for most of these women at 115 pounds.
And the best thing about it is when you watch Joanna compete, you understand how motivated she is. Because when you can go out there and do what she is doing while not chasing championships, it speaks to the championship mindset of Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Tonight she gets a TKO victory, and even though she may not be as forward about it, puts herself right back in line to be fighting for a UFC championship.
Yeah, that's well put by you, and fought a woman tonight who's pretty durable and credentialed. So another big win in a career full of them for Joanna Jędrzejczyk. in terms of moving all needles, I'm not sure too many guys do it better than the former UFC bantamweight champion Cody Garbrandt. Certainly has fallen on some hard times recently, but skill for skill, still one of the best guys in this division.
He's one of the best guys in the division, and you feel it. I called this fight down in Los Angeles, and you can feel that little something extra in the air as Garbrandt makes that walk to the octagon. This is a kid that was a state champion in wrestling as a freshman, second as a sophomore, and then didn't wrestle anymore because he wanted to focus on boxing. A-plus athlete who has done it all in all sports and has the mental ability and the physical ability to once again compete for a UFC title.
Some will knock his fighting style when the going gets a little bit tough, but he is as exciting as any bantamweight in the world and looking to prove again that he is among this division's elite. Well, his boxing has been on point throughout his UFC career, and gotta figure there's going to be plenty more where that came from here in this matchup.
You know, this guy is such a great boxer, John, that if he decided to chase down the Olympic gold medal, you would think that he would have that opportunity. His ability to go out there and set traps, his footwork, his move.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here's the Chinese fighter Song Yadong, the longtime UFC featherweight contender, back on the proving ground here tonight. We have seen the knockouts start to pile up of late after a lot of decision wins, and Song Yadong believes there are going to be a lot of openings that he can exploit in this matchup here tonight.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Superman punch lands. Garbrandt gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there.
Another punch to the head. Those are big strikes. No! Oh my God!
Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl. Garbrandt gets the double leg takedown now. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, misses with the jab. And he comes through with a big knee. Oh, a huge block there. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean,
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, real good submission attempt now. That one looks tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
he said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Oh, he's got his back. Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Garbrandt. All right, he's in a half guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out. Setting up an arm lock now.
He's got it isolated. He's got it locked in.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Garbrandt's right back to the full mount.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Back mount now.
Beautiful ground strikes landed. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Cody Garbrandt. Second round, straight ahead.
Okay, there's no way you got that one. You lost that one, okay? But we're going to take this next one back. We know you can do it. We're going to stick to our striking. He can't handle it, Richie.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round 2. Oh, roundhouse kick lands.
Oh, my goodness, that front leg kick, that front kick was nasty.
Oh, nice job defensively there to get the guard up. Shot is blocked by Yadong. Blood dripping now from the lip.
Oh, he's hurt again. Oh, oh.
Oh, beautiful combination.
Oh.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, he can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him. Oh, he got to his spot.
Under 3 to go, round 2. Garbrandt's right back to the full mount here. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat. Oh, right to the mount. You got to be careful here.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to strip. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull it down to close the space. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Yadong's now dealing with a cheek cut. Garbrandt's able to transition back to side control now.
Down into his mount.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Yadong. Nice transition into full guard here. We'll see what he chooses to do now.
He's going to be trying to pass the half or eventually get the full guard, full mount, sorry.
10 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Ooh, diving punch lands. Oh, this could be over soon. He's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Let's go to Bruce Buffer inside the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 19 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Cody No Love Garbrandt.
All right, so congratulations to Cody No Love Garbrandt, the former UFC bantamweight champion. I thought put it all together beautifully here tonight. He was favored to win this fight, but he certainly came through with a performance befitting a champion, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him bolt for that post-fight press conference and immediately call for a title shot as he looks to become a two-time UFC bantamweight champion. All right, well, you can argue in terms of prospects coming up in this division, this man is as well-rounded as any fighter in the weight class. Tonight believes he'll have the striking advantage, but not afraid to grapple if the fight goes to the ground as well.
Well, when you possess that type of skill, when you have all the abilities, you're not afraid of where the fight goes. This man believes that he's just better, and he has proven that every time he stepped into the octagon. He is well-rounded, and many say it, but this kid is well-rounded, and he has shown it in his octagon appearance.
Yeah, comes from a great camp, gets a lot of different looks, and health is wealth. When he's been healthy, he's looked like one of the best fighters in this division. This is about as decorated a kickboxer as has come into this division in some time, DC. And if we get a kickboxing match tonight, he ain't losing.
He is a championship-level kickboxer, a guy that can stand in the pocket and trade and kick and punch with anyone. He's constantly throwing things. From as close as you can get, he's comfortable throwing leg kicks. He will drive knees into your body. But it's the aggressiveness and the ability and willingness to stand in the pocket and trade that makes him truly, truly special. I think that is what separates kickboxers, the high-level from everyone else.
He understands distance as well as any striker in this division. Of course, that is a byproduct of a lifetime of repetitions in the kickboxing space. Our tail of the tape for this featherweight fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Diego Lopez. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, John Lord Silva.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. Well, every time we walk into this here Madison Square Garden, I would always think about you in 2017. It was UFC 217 championship triple header, and it was Thug Rose.
It was the most insane night of fighting ever. Bisping St. Pierre, Cody Garbrandt got knocked out by TJ Dillashaw. Then Rose Namajunas knocked out Joanna Jędrzejczyk, and we absolutely went crazy. One of the greatest pictures of announcers in sports history. All three of us, we looked like that poster with the monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Oh, tight submission attempt now with the Darce.
Oh my goodness, that Darce choke is very tight.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Oh, there's that kick, and it lands.
Oh, nice.
Push kick there to the body. A couple minutes gone by, round one. Just touching him with the jab. Nice. Nicely done. Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there. Just missed with the leg kick. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Both fighters throwing heat now.
That was a big check.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Just missed with that right hand. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Massive knee lands from Fight Night. And look at the post on the opposite side to give himself the correct space to land these beautiful knees.
Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Under a minute now to go in the opening round. Kickboxing 101.
Another big takedown.
Oh, might be trying to set up a leg submission here. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Oh, great submission defense. All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Respira. Você tem que ir com calma, tá? You gotta slow it down. You gotta be calm, okay? You're being overly aggressive.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Oh, blocked the shot there and delivers the straight counter.
Good punch lands.
Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Back and forth we go. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but he's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Oh, huge knee to the head. And now some separation. Outstanding knee to the body there. He's the taller fighter. Might as well put that size to good use, and he certainly did so there. That is how you scramble, folks. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Oh! Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off. Take your time. He's ripe for the picnic. Go and pick the fruit.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Caught the kick.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two.
Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into things.
People react differently, right? Some people just get back going. He's having a hard time building his way back into this fight.
Oh, and that kick is blocked. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
And the horn sounds on round two. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's going to have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high levels of martial arts.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Side control now. Oh, damage done. Bleeding from his cheek now.
He's in the mount.
All right, so he's got the ground. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Beautiful transition. Oh, in the mount.
Under 3 minutes to go in our third round.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Print the shirts, ground and pound.
This is where he wants to be.
Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor.
Massive.
Herb Dean steps in.
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight. So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
Bruce Buffer inside the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 55 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Diego Lopez!
Well, could you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to the concession stand because once he got his opponent hurt, he was not going to stop until he got that TKO.